All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wawakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you true, sincere brethren out there, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked, defiled kingdom with this word, and to the rest of the church who believe as well. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible. Okay, so let's start this off in the book of Proverbs 9 and 7. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. So if you rebuke someone and they come against you for it, just let it go. There's no need to even, try to argue or try to reason with them, seeing that their mind is not on this truth. But if you rebuke somebody and they listen, they're willing to repent and turn back from their ways. That is the type of person Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is looking for. We are coming into a time where you are going to be saved by your own faith. You're not going to be saved off of someone else's faith, but your own. So if you come across someone and they deny this truth, they totally reject it, they make you look like the bad guy, just let it go, man. Just let it go. All right? Give instruction to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. So that's the elect. The elect, when they hear this truth, whether they're rebuked or whether they're watching videos or whatever the case may be, they're going to learn. They're going to add on to their knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But for those who can't come to this truth because of their own stubbornness, just let them go. Proverbs 12 and 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. So a fool is right in his own eyes. We live in a society where people don't base things off of fact anymore. People base things off of their emotions. Well, there's an old saying, emotions can get you killed. You can't be emotional in a sense of it's making you blind to the reality of a situation. Emotions, although we all have it, emotions can be detrimental to you. A lot of people, they have their minds made up on what they feel is the truth. Proverbs 12 and 15. Again, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. So let's say you break down the scriptures to somebody. You're trying to tell them they're an Israelite. And they're looking at you like, well, that's what you think. That's your belief. You don't have proof. I don't even believe in the Bible. I don't even believe anything that comes from that book because it's written by the so-called white man. People have all sorts of diverse opinions and doctrine that is really the furthest from the truth. But seeing that a fool's mind is not on his truth, you really should not put your focus on someone like that. Why? Because we're coming into a time, as I've said, where you are going to be saved by your own faith. Make sure that you're right. Make sure that you believe. Okay? The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. Okay? So now, Second Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So you have to make sure you make your calling and your election sure. And how do you go about doing that? Making videos, having faith, believing in the scriptures, believing in what you're taught, by the men the Lord set up. Okay? That's the times we're in right now. We're in a time where you have to be diligent. You have to show your diligence. Okay? And how do you show your diligence? Well, what does that word diligence mean when you go into it? To be diligent is pretty much someone who labors in his truth. You're studying. You got your eye on the prize. You got your eye on the kingdom. You're not allowing distractions to sway you to the left or to the right, but you're focused. Okay? So make sure that you're diligent. Okay? Make your calling and your election sure. And with doing these things, you're not going to fail. And that's what the scriptures say. So how do you know who's the elect compared to those who aren't? The elect are going to be diligent to make their calling and election sure. Because many are called, but few are chosen. The few that are chosen are the elect who made their calling sure. Okay? So the word is simple. You're going to have many who don't believe, who fight against it. Oh well. Just make sure you're in your right mind. Let's go to the book of Romans. (14:5). One man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. So a fool is right in his own mind, in his own eyes. He already thinks he has the truth, knowing he doesn't. He believes he has the truth. So are you going to sway away from the truth because those who you consider your friends, your homies, your family, because they don't believe, is that a good enough reason for you to not believe? The scriptures tell you, I got a phone call. It's my cell phone. Sorry about that. The scriptures go into the mind of a two-third, the mind of an unbeliever. But we have to make sure that we're persuaded, man. We have to make sure that our faith stands firm against all odds. One man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully, not partially, but fully persuaded in his own mind. All right. So in order for you to be persuaded, you have to believe. You have to be convinced. You have to have full assurance in this truth. Okay. It's simple. And you're going to have many who sway away based off of what others may think. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to destroy America. Whether these people believe it or not, it is not going to change prophecy. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. So those who don't believe, those who are right in their own mind, believing in lies and BS, but when you bring them the truth, they totally deny it. Is it going to change the prophecies? Is it going to change the mind of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? Hell no, in other words, okay? God forbid. Yeah, let God be true. But every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So anyone coming against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you know off top they're a liar. You can't trust them. You can't trust them with this word. You can't trust them with their day-to-day life and the things that they say either. Because they're liars. Okay? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is true, but every man is a liar. So I'm going to go to Luke 18. Luke 18 and 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? And that shows you not very many people compared to those who have faith. Pretty much for the number compared to those who have faith is a large number. Only a small minute number are going to be found faithful. And that group is known as the elect. And as I like to say, the elect is like a nation of its own. Although the elect and the 2/3 are of the same people, nevertheless, on this go-around, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is only coming for the elect. And the elect are going to be found with that faith. That's who's going to have faith on this earth. Okay? Everyone else, you got to separate from them. Because they're not about this. They're not about this life. All right? They ain't about the business. They're not about our Father's work. All right? This is like the righteous mafia, man. And for those who try to, come in, learn the secrets, and then flee, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai gonna put a hit on you, man. All right? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? And the answer is yes, through his elect. But that's also a question showing that not very many people are going to be found faithful. Okay? Which is sad. But nevertheless, it also shows you how special you are if you have faith. Okay? Let's go to the book of Revelations in 18. And then, I'll go to Revelations 18 first. Revelations 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So there you go. We have to come out of America spiritually. Because the people within this place, they don't have faith. They're wicked. They're right in their own minds. Their mind is far from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Stay away from them. Now, if you have to be at work and you have to, deal with certain people, deal with it. But overall, you don't want to put yourself in a position to just be kicking it with the Lord's enemies. Because the Lord's enemies truly should be your enemies if you're really about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai anyway. But with knowing that, we still keep it peaceful with all men as much as possible. But we know when that line is drawn, we know where we stand. Okay? And I heard a voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people. And we're going to actually hear that voice in the Hebrew, all right, when that time comes. That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So if you try to stand here with America and defend America, you're going to die with America. Okay? Because the ultimate judgment of America are the missiles being shot over here. Yeah, other plagues are coming as well. But that last plague, that ultimate plague, is going to be when them ICBMs hit this place. So you should separate yourself from this goddamn place because this place ain't right. All right? And as I said, for those who don't believe, so what? You make sure you believe. Make sure you're persuaded in your own mind. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is about to fuck this place up, man. For real. You about to see the Godfather get down. Okay? Let's go to the book of Jeremiah. And this is another reason why our people need to leave America. But spiritually, this isn't speaking of a physical situation where you hop on a plane or a boat and you leave America. This is speaking of spiritually, because the scriptures tell you how we would be delivered from the land of the north. So it's not speaking of literally fleeing, but spiritually take yourself out of this place. Because the things that's coming to this place, you do not want to be a part of. Jeremiah 50:14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. So as I like to say, when I break this down, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to put America through the firing squad. All the different nations with nuclear capabilities are going to shoot at this place. And all of those people, the same people who are denying you, which they really denied Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they're going to get caught up in that. Okay? That's why it's important that we keep our head in this truth as much as possible. It's tough. It's not easy. But nevertheless, anything worth having is not supposed to be easy. Okay? But naturally, we would want the easy way. Naturally. But in reality, the easy way is usually not where you want to go. Okay? Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, so all these nations with nuclear capabilities, shoot at her, spare no arrows. So every single nuclear missile that's been created, when that time comes, is going to be used and shot on America. For she hath sinned against the Lord. So America is compared to a woman that's played the whore, a sick, defiled, disgusting woman who is really a virgin, but she's sucking everybody off, man. So she gonna get raped with 200 million nuclear rods and get burnt up. She gonna get burnt by them nuclear STDs, man. All right? She gonna get ravished and raped. So to hell with anyone who doesn't believe. Who cares? All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai ain't playing games with these people. Okay? 2nd Ezra 16:11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. So the Lord is making the threats. The Lord is telling these people out here he's going to destroy them. Either you get with it or you're going to get hit with it. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai ain't here to play patty cake and to pretty much beg people to serve him. Either you're going to serve him as an Israelite or you're going to die. And there's many ways to die. Okay? A lot of people say we all got to die, which that's not true. But even then, it's not about you dying. It's about how you die. All right? There's a lot of horrible ways to die. And you're not going to be saying, oh, we all got to die when the Lord brings you that horrible judgment. Okay? So make sure that you're fully persuaded in your own mind, regardless of those around you. At all times, man. Never, ever, ever let man, woman, boy, girl, your father, your mother, your uncle, your auntie, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your enemies, whoever. Don't let anyone sway you away from the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because the Lord himself is making threats. And those who are found, fighting against him, found without that faith, they're going to be beaten to powder when them laser beams are sent off and blasting people to ashes, man. Just like on that movie, War of the Worlds. So Lord willing, this lesson was simple and edifying. Kahala Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. And until next time, Shalom.